my gosh. Hey guys. Y'all, I started making these cilantro, chicken, ginger, garlic things. Like, I don't know what they're going to be, dumplings or spring rolls. I don't know. But anyway, I started making them and I realized that I promised you guys I would film that. So here I am, you know, a quarter of the way through the process. So I've been looking at multiple different recipes. They all say something different, but most all of them call for a food processor. Y'all, I don't have one anymore because I found that I never used it, although I may have to change that. So I'm going to use my Ninja. We'll see how it works. So I've put a couple of tablespoons of minced garlic, and these little yellow dots you see, y'all, I'm cheating with stir-in ginger paste. And I'm sure that there are cooks out there who are shrieking right now. But y'all, I live in a food desert where it is really difficult to find a lot of things, and my local grocery store was completely out of ginger. Either that or they don't carry it, or I don't know where to find it, but I was frustrated, so I grabbed this and I was like, screw it. So every recipe called for different amounts depending on how much chicken, so I'm just going to wing it. And I think I'm just going to like do this and like taste test it as I go and see how it goes. So I have some chicken thighs. I have 3 chicken thighs that I have, again, I have kind of pan flash fried or whatever, because I've read multiple different things. Some of them call for raw chicken. Some of them call for cooked chicken. And my thing is, I can understand raw chicken if you're going to be making dumplings where the chicken might actually have time to cook in a wonton wrapper. But I'm using a spring roll wrapper, and I intend to bake it in the oven just for long enough to get it crispy. So we're going to try cooked chicken. If it's too dry, we'll change it. But again, I'm totally winging this and inviting you guys along for the ride. I probably am going to add some spice to this. I just don't know what yet. Oh my gosh, this ginger and garlic mixture is making my nose run. But anyway, I'll show you the next part when I get the chicken in. Okay, I'm back, y'all. This makes me so uncomfortable, but right, this is the Goddess Playbook, and part of being a goddess is, you know, getting outside of your comfort zone, and sometimes that includes cooking shit that you've never cooked before with no recipe. So yeah, this looks really disgusting. These are 3 chicken thighs. I did season them in the pan, but yeah, that looks so gross. I'm actually not a super fan of chicken thighs, but I prefer a chicken breast. But I had these in the freezer, and every single recipe I read said, yeah, use chicken thighs because they are more juicy. I'm not using the M word. They are more juicy, and they have a little more, I guess, fatty flavor. So yeah, I'm going to like cut these up now, and I can't hold my, y'all, I use my iPhone to film because I am so lazy and I'm not a cooking show, but I'll cut these up and then we're going to put them in here and we'll do them together and see how it looks. I'll be back in a minute. I moved to this other counter that is like covered up with all kinds of stuff because I'm actually making some chicken wings later. And I have my Diet Cherry Dr. Pepper because it's my treat. I have a bunch of cilantro here that I'm about to wash, but here's all the chicken cut up. I'm going to stick it in here. And then we're going to cut up a crap ton of cilantro. Y'all always make sure, I know most of y'all know this, but please make sure you wash your leafy greens because salmonella and people touching them with boogery hands and just no. So when we're done with that, I'm going to add a little soy sauce just to give it some salty, but we'll come back in a minute and see how it is. Y'all, if you don't like cilantro, this is definitely not for you. So I cut up a shitload of it, and I don't even know how much to put in there, but maybe I should like do it a little bit first so that I don't like completely. Let's do it and see what it looks like, y'all. I don't even think that my Ninja is actually even meant for this kind of stuff, but well, hell, we'll see. Okay, it's gonna be loud for a second. Let's see if it works. And if it doesn't work, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Oh my god. Y'all, it might work. Y'all, is this a food processor? I've only used it to make smoothies and like ice cream. Y'all, this is totally working. All right, I don't want to pulverize it. Let's see how it works. Okay, I'm going to have to take, y'all, my carpal tunnel. I can't get the lid off of this. Okay, I'll come back in a new clip. All right, I might have to add more garlic and ginger, but I just put the cilantro in and like a couple of drops of the... Oh, I can't do that. Look, I don't even know what I'm doing. A couple of drops of the soy sauce. I use reduced sodium, y'all, because I seriously cannot tell a bit of difference between that and the full salt. But you do you, boo. Okay. Okay. Is it going to get this down in here? Or am I gonna... There's a bunch on top, Ninja. You need to do better. Okay, I'm going to have to, like, get my spoon and, like, stir it around in there. So give me just a minute. Okay, y'all, I just got my spoon and stirred. I did a little sneaky taste test with my grapefruit spoon because I'm that girl who just grabs whatever. It needed a little more ginger, and I put a little more soy sauce. So let's... Ooh, did you see that big, like, thing of ginger go through? That was crazy. Alright, that looks blended. I'm going to do a taste test, and then we'll come back with the next part. Your girl might have figured out how to make the cilantro chicken stuff. There's the insides of it. I just did a taste test, and it's yummy. Okay, y'all, forgive my mess. Oh my gosh. It's been like a little bit since I did the last part. So, y'all, these are Vietnamese spring roll wrappers. Classic Vietnamese rice pancakes for spring rolls. This is just the blue. This is the only one I could find at my grocery store. So, I'm going to go to the Asian grocery tomorrow because, oh my God, they had nothing. So... dried rice flour pancakes. Y'all, 2 wrappers are only 60 calories, which I love. So to prep it, place wrapper in warm water until soft and pliable. Remove wrapper, lay on flat surface, put the filling in, fold it, and roll it. Okay, well, I have a bowl. Like, I mean a plate. Is a plate gonna work? All right, I'm gonna do this, and then I'll roll one, and I'll come back and show it to you rolled. I don't have my tripod in here, and I'm too lazy to get it, so I'm sorry, but I'll show you in a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I decided to quit being lazy. Okay, first rule of Fight Club and first rule of Goddess Playbook, own your mistakes. Y'all, I left this shit in the water way too long, and it's like all floppy, so yeah, and it gets really sticky really quick, so if you've never worked with these before, which I obviously haven't, yeah, this is going to look like a fucking hot mess. So maybe, well, this is my first one, so whatever. So I put some chicken mixture in, and I'm just going to roll it up, and it's going to look like shit. But look, it's a mess. Oh, but you know what? Look at it. It takes shape pretty quickly. Oh my God, y'all, that totally looks like a spring roll. It looks like a spring roll. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm going to do another one. Hang on. I'm going to do another one. Okay, so I'm going to do this. We're only going to leave it in the water like just a little bit. And you know what? Maybe I shouldn't do both sides. Maybe I should just do one side. Because I think I left it in the water too long last time and it got like really mushy. Please, if somebody works with these, please tell me a better way to do this because my country ass, y'all. Okay. This doesn't feel like it's getting very pliable. Oh, there it goes. You know what? It's almost like somebody, yeah, it's almost like somebody flipped a switch because I think it like absorbs the water. Oh yeah, take it out, take it out, take it out. Okay, see how this one is not as gooey? Look at that, and it stayed in a circle this time. Okay, yes, I'm using my hands because I actually washed and scrubbed my hands before I did this because I am not nasty. I can't really, there it is. I was like, I couldn't really tell. Y'all, this is a mess. This probably does not look appetizing at all, but you know what? We're going to see how it is. Okay, I'm just going to roll it up. And maybe this is not enough filling and maybe it's too much. Oh my God. But you know what? It looks like a spring roll. It kind of does. Okay. I'm only going to make 4 because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And I'm going to try the oven baked method with these. And I'll show you that part in just a minute because, again, I don't really know if I'm supposed to be like cooking these in oil or baking them. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. And I now have cilantro in my rice paper water, making it look a complete hot mess. This cilantro floating in this water does not look appetizing on any level. But you know what? It's going in my belly, so I have eaten much worse. And no, that is not a lesbian joke, you nasty people. Alright. last one. I actually really enjoy cooking and I love making new things. I'm just really intimidated by like this particular thing because these rice paper wrappers, they're so alien to me. I've never used them. I love to eat spring rolls whenever I go out, like to some of my favorite restaurants. But yeah, I have a brand new respect for people that like do these for a living, that like make these. All right, so I'm gonna wash my hands again, and then I'm gonna turn you around, and we're gonna go over to the little tray that I have, and we're gonna brush them with some oil, and yeah, put them in the oven, and we'll see how it goes. How about that? Okay, how do I turn you off? A part of being a goddess again is showing you the mistakes, y'all. These like blew up when I tried to turn them. Like, yeah, that is not cute. This one's okay. This one's okay. But like, I don't know if I didn't put enough oil, but yeah, that isn't gonna work. I don't know if the wrappings on them shrank and maybe there wasn't enough room. I don't know. I mean, I'm straight up gonna eat them. They just look like hell, but I'll tell you how they taste. I'm gonna put them back in the oven for about 15 more minutes. I just kind of turned them. But yeah, I mean, they feel, I don't know, y'all. Okay, y'all, it's the next day and I completely forgot to like, this looks awful. It just really looks bad. It tastes good, but it's kind of a fail because the outer, you know, the outer shell coating, hey, Arwen is texting me. Yeah, the outer layer, the texture wasn't good. So I'm going to try it next time with wontons. I'm going to say that this was kind of a slight fail. Yeah, but you know, I'm totally eating it because I'm a pig like that. Anyway, love you. Bye. Okay, so this is like a week later because yes, that's how long it took me to get this video. If y'all look at this, bun of death. Okay, so you know how I showed you guys probably just now. Ooh, I'm looking rough today. I feel like I need to be cuter. The whole like spring roll wrapper thing was kind of a fail. I wasn't a fan of the texture, and the inside was a little drier. Let me tell you what I did. I remade those bitches. I remade them, and this time I used wonton wrappers, and to the chicken filling, you're going to want to add some sesame oil, because here's the thing I found. Chicken thighs are a little more juicy, but if there's nothing oily in them, if there's not a lot of oil or whatever, they can be kind of dry, especially with garlic and ginger, which already pulls, you know, it's already a little bit of a drier, grittier texture. So add like a tablespoon or two of sesame oil. It brings up the flavor. It's a lot better, and the inside will not be dry. I made these with wontons. They show you how to fold them on the back, y'all. They were so much easier. You just like get the little square, wet your finger with some water or egg white. You go around, you fold it, you crimp it. It shows you. I did pan fry them in a little bit of oil, so they're not as diet friendly. They taste amazing. But here's the thing. If you're trying to watch carbs and calories and you don't want to eat fried food, which I don't eat fried food. That was the first time I've eaten fried food in a long time, and y'all, my bowels, ooh, it was like, y'all, it was awful. They were delicious and they were worth it. But if you want to keep them carb friendly and diet friendly, I would highly suggest steaming some cabbage leaves and rolling the chicken filling up in those and making yourself like a little soy ginger dipping sauce, because very low calorie, lots of huge flavor, and they're much more egg roll like. And also, I haven't tried these little wonton wrappers in the oven. Like, I'm kind of thinking maybe I might do a few and like spray them with some cooking spray. I'm not going to do it now because, y'all, my cooking spray is butter flavored, and it tastes janky. Do not buy that stuff unless you're making something with sugar in it, because if you put it on something that's savory, ugh, it's awful. But I'm thinking about doing a few and maybe spraying some cooking spray and sticking them in the oven to see if I can get that like crunchy texture that I like without having to fry them. So not quite a fail. They're about a half fail and a half success. So yeah, I'm going to add this little part. Anyway, until next time, keep doing you, make magic, and have your pets better, Newt, and all that kind of stuff.